Cost reduction is the process of eliminating waste and improving processes to reduce overhead and/or cost of goods or services sold to customers or end users. In this module, we will discuss, briefly, some techniques used in reducing costs in manufacturing companies. Happy learning! The following are common types of cost reduction. Number 1, automation. Number 2, productivity. Number 3, efficiency. Number 4, outsourcing. Number 5, waste. Number 6, quality control and Number 7, reliability. Come, let us now learn these, briefly, one by one, on the next few screens. Automation. This means doing things automatically with information technology, machines and robots. This is the use or introduction of automatic equipment in a manufacturing or other process or facility. Automation. This is thus the following. Number 1, the technique, method, or system of operating or controlling a process by highly automatic means, as by electronic devices, reducing human intervention to a minimum. Number 2, mechanical device, operated electronically, that functions automatically, without continuous input from an operator. And Number 3, an act or process of automating things to produce a product or service. Productivity. This means improving the performance output of workers. For example, a decision support tool may allow workers to make better decisions faster. It can be termed as the rate of output that is created for a unit of input. It is used to measure how much you get out of an hour worked or money invested. It describes various measures of the efficiency of production. A productivity measure is expressed as the ratio of output to inputs used in a production process, that is output per unit of input. Productivity is a crucial factor in production performance of firms and nations. You can measure employee productivity with the equation, that is, the total output divided by the total input. Let's say your company generated $80,000 worth of goods or services, that is, the output, by utilizing 1,500 labor hours, that is, the input. To calculate your company's labor productivity, you would divide 80,000 by 1,500, which equals 53. This is the labor productivity. Efficiency. Improving the efficiency of equipment and processes. For example, replacing a slow computer with a faster model that uses less power. It is the opposite of waste. Calculating efficiency requires a measurement of maximum potential. As such, it is used to describe highly measurable processes and machines. Cost reduction and efficiency help an organization reinvest their resources and saved funds into achieving higher results, profits or competitiveness. Efficiency or savings can be achieved by improving utilization, processes, or behavior associated with resource usage. Efficiency improvement strategies must be tailored for each company. The right strategy allows a company to achieve the necessary balance between long-term initiatives and quick wins. Every project aimed at improving the efficiency should start with a common set of hypotheses and end with a concrete set of measures for efficiency improvement that are included in the integrated implementation plan. Outsourcing. This means focusing on your core competencies and outsourcing things in areas where you aren't particularly productive. For example, a small business that manufactures bicycles may outsource tax preparation to an accounting firm. It is a situation in which a company employs another organization to do some of its work, rather than using its own employees to do it. Now, what is business process outsourcing? Come, let us learn these on the next few screens. Business process outsourcing, that is, BPO, is a subset of outsourcing that involves the contracting of the operations and responsibilities of a specific business process to a third-party service provider. It is the contracting of a specific business task, such as payroll, human resources, or accounting, to a third-party service provider. BPO is implemented as a cost-saving measure for tasks that a company requires but does not depend upon to maintain their position in the marketplace. Two categories. BPO is often divided into our back-office outsourcing and front-office outsourcing. Back-office outsourcing includes internal business functions such as billing or purchasing, and front-office outsourcing includes customer-related services such as marketing or tech support. Back-office outsourcing offers organizations services to help manage tasks like data entry, data management, surveys, payment processing, quality assurance and accounting support. Back-office tasks are integral to a company's core business process and help keep business running smoothly. Front-office outsourcing services deal with customer interactions. Examples of front-office tasks include phone conversations, email, fax and other forms of communication with customers. Front-office outsourcing providers' service include telemarketing, customer service, technical support help desk, appointment scheduling, inbound or outbound sales and market research activities. Waste. Waste is any activity that does not provide value to the customer. A worker walking long distances across the office to move a credit application to the next stage of the process wastes time. Unnecessarily large buffer stocks waste working capital. Production bottlenecks that idle downstream workers waste human resources. Above all, waste wastes money. And remember, customers don't want to pay for your waste. So, waste leads to less profitability for organizations since lots of resources are underutilized or unused. Some of the types of wastes could be: Number 1, resources consumed by inefficient or non-essential activities. Number 2, unwanted material left over from a production process, or output which has no marketable value. Number 3, process or material that, from the viewpoint of customer, does not add value to a good or service. Number 4, material discharged to, deposited in, or emitted to an environment in such amount or manner that causes a harmful change. Quality control. It is a system of maintaining standards in manufactured products by testing a sample of the output against the specification. Identifying quality problems as early as possible to reduce the cost of poor quality. For example, identifying a quality problem on the production line is cheaper than shipping it all the way to the customer and having them complain and ship it back to you. This is very important is because of the global nature of modern industrial competition. The quality control, or more precisely, statistical quality control has become an area of central importance to engineers. Manufacturing a product that the public want to buy is not longer good enough. The product must be of sufficiently high quality and sufficiently competitive price-wise that it is preferred to its competitors. Remember, without statistical quality control methods it is extremely difficult, if not impossible, to either attain or maintain a truly competitive position. Reliability. It is a degree of consistency of a measure. A test will be reliable when it gives the same repeated result under the same conditions. You can also think of it as the ability for a test or research findings to be repeatable. For example, a medical thermometer is a reliable tool that would measure the correct temperature each time it is used. Reliability engineering is engineering that emphasizes dependability in the life cycle management of a product. Dependability, or reliability, describes the ability of a system or component to function under stated conditions for a specified period of time. The primary role of the reliability engineer is to identify and manage asset reliability risks that could adversely affect plant or business operations. Remember, a more reliable product spends less of its time being maintained, so there is often a design trade-off between reliability and maintainability. Reliability is extremely design sensitive. Very slight changes to the design of a component can cause profound changes in reliability. Hence, it is important to specify product reliability and maintainability targets before any design work is undertaken. This in turn requires early knowledge of the anticipated service life of the product, and the degree to which parts of the product are to be made replaceable. Remember, the importance of cost reduction programs within a company cannot be overstated. Companies that are losing money, need to increase profits, or must become more competitive need to cut expenses in order to succeed. Knowing how to implement effective cost reduction strategies can be the determining factor in the survival of a business. A good manager thus understands the importance of cost reduction to the health of a company. Bloated expense accounts can eat up profits quickly. The activities vary by type of business, but the concept of cost reduction does not vary. Remember this. The importance of cost reduction plans is related to the most common reasons why expenses must be cut in a business. Need for increased profits. Improved competitive standing. Preserve company resources. Reduce waste. Improved productivity. You have come to the end of this small module on the techniques that can be used in reducing costs in organizations to enhance the profit levels. I hope you have enjoyed this learning. If you want ACTSol and Associates to create more learning modules like this, then just get in touch on the contact details mentioned on the bottom of the screen. ACTSol and Associates is a boutique content creation business enterprise, helping organizations by creating learning content for their in-house training programs. See you soon. Bye for now.